need some competition out here. Come on.
Blessing to have another little soldier into this family. That just let us know that when you do right things, God will keep blessing you, and it's a blessing.
Yes, sir.
Awesome, man. Before we get into a little bit of the history, I want to start off with Snoop, and I'll get your thoughts on, I know you have a great relationship with Snoop Dogg, but talking about his acquisition of Death Row Records. I think he announced today that it was going to be the first NFT record label. So if you can talk about that, that'd be great.
Yeah, no, that's incredible. Snoop came to the University of No Limit, graduated, and like I said, bosses create bosses, and I'm proud of him, man. What he's doing with Death Row Records, and to be able to leave that company, come to No Limit, and then go back and be able to purchase that brand. That means that he's doing the right thing and he's growing as a boss. And I think he's gonna I know he's gonna do incredible things. And I just love his heart and his passion for other people. The football league he was able to create and helping those peewees, kids that come from the inner city, and invest back into them. So, like I said, the blessings are going to keep coming. Me and him working on an NFT. So we're going to do some major things together, and we're just going to keep doing it all. We just did the Rap Snacks, the OG barbecue and cheddar. So Snoop never was on the bag of Rap Snacks, and now he's going to be one of the biggest stars on there. So it's incredible.
So, to be children of the 80s and to grow up in the hip hop era, to watch you get people like you, Snoop, Dre, Hov, 50, to see you guys back in, and then to see you guys as we're grown men, as growner men now, to see what you guys had is an absolute blessing to watch, especially going where you came from and to listen to your story. When you were doing music like Heaven for a Gangster, and when you were getting into it, when you were in Richmond, did you ever envision 3 decades later that you would be sitting right here?
Nah, it's a blessing. That's how I say, God is good, because without God sparing my life and let me change my life around and growing up and bettering myself, I wouldn't be here. I know I'd probably be dead or in prison. And only you make choices and decisions for yourself. And I realized that if I want to live, if I want to better myself, I need to educate myself. And the Bible says wisdom is the most important thing you should pray for. And that's what got me through this journey, to be able to be here with my kids and not be afraid to grow up and not get caught up in the other people's mess, look at life different, saying, you know what, if I want to be here now, then I need to do the right thing. And that's what I started doing. So like I said, nobody's perfect. We can't change the past, but we can change the future. And that's what it's been about me, educating myself, not only educating my family, because we want to build generational wealth, but also educate the culture at the same time, saying, look at what Master P was able to do in his childhood, and he was able to be successful. But look at his change and his growth. And now follow me on this journey through financial literacy, showing people, life goes up and down in business and life, but you can't cheat the game. You can't cheat the game of life, and you can't cheat the game of business. If you want to be a pro athlete or entertainer, you can't cheat that game. It's going to take hard work and education.
Yes, sir.
I remember you telling a story about, growing up with about 15 other siblings in the house. And you were talking about, you just not wanting to continue that cycle with your family, and really just wanting to think outside the box and do something where you can take care of your whole family. So take us back to the humble beginnings, growing up like that, and growing up with the mindset like, look, I got to do better than this. I want to be able to buy my mom a house, my grandmama a house. Talk about that mindset coming up in New Orleans.
Yeah, well, never be disappointed with your conditions. Be thankful. Even I was living in a project, it was 16 of us in a 3-bedroom project, and I've always thought that I was in a mansion. So, instead of power of words saying, oh, I'm gonna die here. I don't have nothing. No, you got to think beyond that. And I wanted to break those negative, stereotypical curses that they place on every family that live in the ghetto. And I said, you know what? Even though I never had a bed, and I'm in this place with 15 other people. One day I'm gonna get us out of here, and I got to do something. So I had to start investing in myself, start believing, and stop worrying about where I'm at now, but start investing into where I want to go at in life. And so I think that's what got me through it, knowing that even though we living in poverty, that I could change that by doing the right thing. I tell people this is about having integrity, doing what's right when nobody's watching. So if everybody else doing drugs or getting high or partying, then I said, I don't want no taste of that. I need to figure out something else. I need to figure out how to get myself up out of here so I can take my family up out of here. And I think that's what changed my life. But I think the most important thing, when I start putting God first, everything else changed. The Bible say he'll take from the wicked and give it to the righteous. And I'm a living testimony that that's what happened. And even if my family member and friends don't get it, I'm about to leave them. I'm not going to sit back here and be stuck because they don't want nothing. They not doing nothing with their lives. I love them. Some of them I'm going to have to give tough love, but I got to go chase my dreams and my goals because I feel like it's a bigger picture for me. And this is not it. I'm not going to end this picture like this.
Indeed. You remember hearing stories about how your grandparents were like the staple of your family. Yeah. The same as ours. We cousins, and our grandparents were definitely the staple. And our grandfather in particular, who left a lasting legacy on us and who continues to talk to us to this day. I remember hearing a story about New Year's 1983 when you unfortunately lost your grandfather and how you felt like you as a man had to step up and take over and went to basketball. Talk about your grandfather and what he meant to you back then and what he still means to you now.
Yeah, my grandfather was the backbone of the family. He was the strongest man in the house. He took care of his family. He loved us. I mean, he took his Social Security check and got me into Catholic school in the hood. And I love him for that. He was a soldier in the military. He cooked for the family. He cooked in the military. And I'm honoring him today with these soldier snacks. I created this brand to give back to military kids and families that they parents that lost their lives. So this is so special to me. When we talk about soldier snacks, and it's all about this character on here, Sergeant Claude, which is my grandfather. His name is Claude Miller. And my grandfather, he always cooked deep fried onion rings, and he made the little snacks. And so I'm able to honor him with that and let his legacy live on through soldier snacks. And I'm just blessed, man. I'm blessed to have, some people be complaining, oh, I live with my grandparents. No, I was thankful. They had a lot of value, a lot of wisdom, and they taught me a lot. So I was blessed as a kid to have.